Hey, good evening, South Mississippi. Chief Meteorologist Eric Jeansonne here with a quick update on the forecast. As far as the forecast is concerned, what you see today is pretty much what we're going to see over the next couple of days, with the opportunity for maybe a few scattered showers or a downpour. But for the most part, we're kind of stuck into this warm, humid, and breezy pattern that we've seen over the last several days or so. But before all that, let's take a quick look at the tropics. The World Meteorological Organization is the entity that comes up with the list of names for tropical systems around the world, and they are the ones who decide what that list of names is going to be and if a storm is going to be retired or not. And usually the requirements for retirement of a name is a very destructive storm. And last year, Hurricane Melissa was just that for Jamaica, a Category 5 hurricane that slammed into the western side of the island and caused a lot of problems for Jamaica, of course. Now, as far as getting retired, it is going to be, the name Melissa is going to be replaced with the name Molly for the 2031 hurricane season. So remember, the list of names rotates every 6 years. So this year's this year's list of names is actually the list of names from 2020. You may remember Tropical Storm Cristobal, which of course really wrecked all of our piers down on the coast. Really, our piers have been destroyed since Tropical Storm Cristobal, and then Hurricane Zeta kind of finished off what Cristobal didn't do. But this is the list for 2026. Arthur is the first name, Bertha, Cristobal, followed by Dolly, Edward, and hopefully we don't go down too far on the list this year. All right, taking a look outside on the Hancock, Whitney Bank Tower Cam in Gulfport. Things are looking pretty quiet out there. Satellite and radar, lots of showers and storms earlier today west of Baton Rouge. Some of those clouds left over are now streaking across South Mississippi. But looking at the big picture, lots of storms across North Texas, East Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri. And that's sort of the zone where we've been expecting stormy weather because that's sort of where these two systems are kind of maybe in between each other. So you have the low pressure to the west and high pressure to the east. The clockwise flow around high pressure and the counterclockwise flow of the low pressure, we're continuing to see that southerly wind funnel in across South Mississippi. So we're in between those two systems, and that's why we're going to be stuck with this warm and humid pattern over the next several days. In fact, looking at Futurecast, that high pressure stays planted at the surface across the southeast, so the clockwise flow, we're on the western edge of that high. We're going to see those south winds continue. Fronts are going to have a problem making their way down to the coast because of that ridge of high pressure, but as we head into the middle of next week, we may have a better opportunity for that ridge of high pressure to move off towards the east and allow that front to come on in and bring us some drier weather. But ahead of that, there could be some storms. The wind is going to stick around through tomorrow, and that will last into the weekend as well. A southeast wind, 10 to 15 miles per hour with some gusts over 20 miles per hour. Rain chances, they're not zero over the next few days. We can't rule out some scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder here or there. So tomorrow, waking up, temperatures starting out in the 60s. Highs tomorrow, we're going to rebound into the 70s by the afternoon, and we're going to keep that southeast wind going. Here's what it looks like on Futurecast as we go throughout the afternoon. Notice temperatures climbing into the upper 70s, close to 80 degrees, especially for areas north of I-10 tomorrow afternoon. If you're heading out over the water, things are looking pretty breezy over the sound with those east to southeast winds, 5 to 10 knots. That's going to carry over into Friday and Saturday. Offshore, pretty much the same thing. Southeast winds a little bit stronger though, 10 to 20 knots, seas about 3 to 5 feet over the next couple of days. Water temperature has come up quite a bit, up to 72 degrees. Your 7-day forecast, it looks like this again over the next few days. We're looking at temperatures very warm across the region with temperatures generally in the upper 70s to low 80s each day, and morning temperatures very warm into the 60s.